What's up, YouTube? We back here. We're watching Vinland Saga. Let's get on with it.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, yo.
Helga!
Oh shit.
Goodness.
You see his face like shit, bro. See his face like shit.
What's the matter? You seem kinda out of it. Feeling alright?
Sorry, I dozed off a little. We've spread ourselves too thin. Soon, we'll be overwhelmed by their second wave. Thorka, I want you to push the front line forward as far as you can, as soon as Floki catches up.
That idiot always keeps us waiting.
To slow them down.
What do you mean? How can you do that from... Oh, he's a nimble one, isn't he? Wait, you're going alone?
This shit low-key like Attack on Titan. Looking like Attack on Titan, but with Vikings on it. Closer to the mic. Closer to... Yeah, that nigga done.
I'm sorry, Maria.
He was not feeling this shit at all. Dude, why do I keep laughing at this shit though? It's like, you don't know why. I feel like that sword's gonna really mean something in the show. I don't know why. I just have a feeling.
That arrow did some damage. And that's the boiling sea.
No. You know why. Yeah. You know why, Marcus. Damn it. Hang on, y'all. Mom just called him. No, wait.
Fine.
Here, it should be right here.
Suck.
There we go. Closer. Good, Mike. How many times I gotta tell your ass?
Oh, Thorfinn.
It's a buff cow.
With the lush forests of Markland behind us, we sailed onward to the south. There's a better land waiting for you on the horizon. And finally, we found it! A new continent! A new frontier, full of fruit trees and grassy meadows. A place like that needed a name. So I called it Vinland. What do you say, little ones? Think better of me now? Old man Leif Erikson?
What happened next? Were people there? Was the weather warm? Was it even bigger than Iceland is?
Oh, indeed. And it was much warmer than it is here. Green grass as far as the eye could see. We made friends with the natives as well. Couldn't speak each other's languages, but that didn't stop us. In fact, they even gave me this pipe as a token of our friendship. And also, this. Only a fearless warrior is allowed to wear this headdress. Here, take it. Like something, isn't it? Certainly is.
That really
The
happened?
children haven't been put to bed yet, I see.
His story.
You're a true warrior. Wow, you really are incredible, aren't you?
Of course I am. I like you, Thorfinn. How'd you like to sail in my ship when you grow up?
No, why can't we go right now?
But you...
Wait, your story doesn't make sense. Cause what about the Jormungandr? My grandfather told me it lives in the west, eating all the ships that sail by. And that nothing exists beyond it.
And he's exactly right, which ought to give you some idea of how phenomenal I am. See this? It's proof of my astounding bravery.
But how can you say you're brave when you don't do any fighting?
What? Oh, you're not getting it. Battlefield. When you sail a ship, you fight against the sea. Now what about that?
Just as I thought. Yep.
What do you mean?
Everybody says that you're just a child who has some hair on his lip.
Sure, you go off on adventures, but you're useless in battle.
Don't believe everything you hear. Thorfinn knows I'm telling the truth. Or maybe not. You can't trust some wandering old man, is that how it is? You ask me, that's just...
Well, I mean, if my father told me you were a warrior, then I'd believe it, but...
Hey, Thors! These ankle biters are mocking me, so talk some sense into them!
Ari, take them all home. Make sure they get there safe.
Yes, Thors. Of course.
What happened? What is it?
Awful. People freezing to death in Greenland.
The cold front is bad this year. Livestock will be lost too. Harder and harder for these old bones to cope with it.
It's freezing. Welcome home, dear. These two were the only ones getting a little weak.
You must be frozen stiff, Ylva. Let me warm you up.
You pervert. Mother, go to... Come and help me tie up the sheep. All right.
Times are tough, even around here.
It's a weird looking cup.
Someday we may face a winter that no one can survive.
What?
Back at home, my younger brother's making plans to leave everything behind.
You just call me weird shit.
Isn't it far?
You did.
Come now.
Don't say that shit.
I was able to make it out there round trip.
That shit.
Forward ho! Vinland's not too far away!
Captain Normancer!
What's wrong?
It's the Jormungandr!
Do your worst, you monster! No, there's no room for both of us. You have your own bed.
No thanks.
That's not fair. I'm the one who warmed this bed up. You.
Whoa. They're still talking? Don't worry about it, little brother. Just fine on their own. Now, go back to sleep and let me give you a big hug.
Strong ass hug.
How good is the big?
Right.
Father, why do we have to do this? Normally with Mother's health, your daughter shouldn't have to do all the chores.
We do things our way. And always have.
You are so odd.
Ouch.
Ylva!
I thought that was it for me.
What's wrong?
There's something down here.
Ylva?
What's wrong with her? Maybe it's a disease.
What'd she find? Oh, the fuck? Yo.
I feel bad for them.
That shit's just...
The whole thing. How much he says.
Okay, then why don't you let me sail with you? I'll believe it if I see it myself.
Idiot. That isn't what being a believer means. And if you really want to go sailing, you should ask your father. Look, what about that warship? Our village has had it for generations. I'm sure they'd let you and your father borrow it for a while.
My father's too stingy. He doesn't ever let me do anything.
He's a dog.
He isn't being stingy.
No, it is his hair.
He's trying to protect you.
It was mom.
The sea can be frightening. I was once trapped by a floating sheet of ice as a young man. It wasn't very long after we'd moved to Greenland. I was careless. Eventually, our ship succumbed to the pressure. With no other options, we walked across the frozen sea. Before I knew it, I was the only one left. All 6 of my crewmates had died.
He chained him up.
I don't understand.
What'd you say?
Why
I
do
feel
we
like
work
that
this
old man
hard
chained you
to
up.
live on an island that's so far north?
Really? That's how you feel?
Hmm?
That's how you
Helga,
feel?
boil some water.
So that's how you feel?
Blankets.
Right.
You know what?
What happened to that man?
He was buried in the snow.
That looks like it must have hurt. How do you think he got them?
Put more wood on the fire.
Wait, well, you know.
He's not from this village. I wonder what the poor thing thought he was doing out in that blizzard.
What do you think he was doing? He's an escaped slave. We'll be in deep trouble if we're seen giving him shelter.
We had to run away. Long before you were ever born, our ancestors lived far to the east. In a land called Norway. Much warmer than here, and the sea never freezes. A beautiful place, with countless fjords that keep it safe. Or they did, until a powerful man named Harald arrived. His forces tore through our villages like a raging wildfire.
Gryffindor.
And when they were finished,
Harold
he proclaimed
Gryffindor.
himself the first
Is that the
king.
story we saw in the beginning?
The people were forced to
Is it?
choose.
I knew that's
I feel like
something.
and kneel before their new king, or leave their home for good, and went to a land far outside his reach. They came here, to Iceland.
You really are a big liar! My father and my ancestors would never run away like that! Stupid old man! Washed up geezer! Father! Hey, Father! You won't believe it, but old man Leif said that...
Thorfinn, welcome home.
He's slave. He's a runaway.
He's alive!
Hey, can you hear me? Tell me your name.
It's so cold.
Ylva. The fire. More wood.
Oh, okay.
Now tell me, where is it you come from?
Are you sending me back? Back to Lord Halfton's estate?
Halfton? That means he came from beyond the mountains.
I hate that place so much. I hate it. But I've nowhere else to go.
Thors! Come quickly! Halfdan is at the harbor. No, only one who can face him. They said something about a slave and forced the way onto the shore. Leif is stalling them for the moment, but it won't be long before they draw their blades. Please, hurry!
Damn it, bro.
I say give the dude away. I'm sorry,
The
but
only thing that looks good around
I honestly probably do too, yo.
not gold or silver, just an iron chain. People
Actually,
be
nah.
so uncivilized,
Nah, don't do that.
But put them in
Yeah,
these,
yeah.
and that all changes.
it's him or the village. Pick one.
Last night, one
Why
of my
did-
Wait with us? Why can't you just leave the quarrels of the past where they belong?
This isn't the first time that we've had trouble with them. In fact, the People's Council had to step in before and mediate.
I remember you. You good-for-nothing little shit. You're the cocky bastard who took off my
Oh,
left
man.
arm.
I gotta
You're
listen
one to
close.
talk. I only claimed your arm because you took my older brother's leg.
Honey, that's enough.
My brother will never walk again because of you. I should chop your legs off.
Go ahead and try. The People's Council means nothing to me.
Damn.
Man, skill with a chain.
Lord
Right.
Halfton, you will stand down.
Oh shit. Oh.
I don't tolerate those who mock the law. The law is a chain, and it's the only thing capable of turning savage brutes into men. Don't forget that. The runaway slave I seek is a young Slavic man. Does anyone know where he is? What in the world?
Is this a wisdom thing?
I don't know.
For the first time in my life, I feel at peace.
Stay with us. Hey, wake up! You have to focus or you'll die.
Thors, he's...
Father, Mother, Sister, it's you. You're all here. I was so worried. We were sold to different people. Where am I? And why do I?
If you go far to the west, across the ocean, you'll find a wonderful place called Vinland, where the sun shines bright, plentiful. We'll go there someday. What do you think? You could come with us, and we could live in peace.
In Vinland.
Oh shit, yo.
Found you. Do forgive the interruption, Thors. But I am the rightful owner of that slave, and I want him back.
Father, what? Come along, Thorfinn.
Lord Halfdan! It's not what you think. We weren't hiding him from you. He was about to die. We were just nursing him back to health so you could...
Tell me, how much did you pay for this slave?
Father? It's rude to ask a question like that.
Cost 2 ewes, young ones at that.
I'll give you 3. Let me buy him. So then, we have a deal?
They're slaves.
What if
The
I
size
give
difference,
you
bro.
I thought they were tall.
Did you not
Right,
understand
yo,
what
you
Lord
nigga
Halfdan just
tall
told
as
me?
Silence.
like Shaq.
What if I asked to double it?
Agreed. All ewes are under 3 years of age.
What did he say? I forgot what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
For a worthless bastard like that.
I think he just told his daughter.
How could I say no?
You're kidding. We're giving him 8 of our sheep now?
Those sheep.
So, Thors, do you honestly believe you freed that man from his chains and taking him? I'll be choosing the sheep myself.
Ylva, are you sad?
I thought that was obvious. He gave away all of those ewes and the man still died anyway.
He still died.
Father, you're such a fool.
Are we runaways like he was? Old man Leif said that... He told me that our ancestors ran away from the east. He said we escaped.
Yes, that's what I've been told.
Then...
That's...
What would happen if we wanted to escape from here? Where would we go?
I actually really crushed that kid's skull.
It's just like a burning torch in
That shit was low-key kind of hard. That shit was hard, not gonna lie.
Not gonna get.
That shit was hard, yo. That shit. So they're basically gonna run away from like their house now. I mean, from like their village.
We're gonna find a new land. Probably.
Vinland.
Like Vinland already got taken over
Damn.
by the sword man.
I forgot about that shit already.
He's gonna
Damn.
he's gonna need to wait for maybe like erosion or something to split it in half, and then he can take that part of the land. Or to get a nearby island and use the wood and die.
So episode 2.
So guys, that was the first episode. Hope you enjoyed.